Hello to anyone who thought this video looked interesting to them. I'm Snappy Cappy and welcome to my channel where I talk all things astrology. If you have been following along with my videos since the beginning, we are now in the second half of the first part of my Astro Dissection series. For anyone who is now joining, the first part of this series has been about discussing the big three. And the big three in astrology represents your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. We already got the first half of the zodiac out of the way, all of which are available on my channel to watch. Now we are on to the last 6 signs, starting with the big 3 placements for Libra. But before we get into this video, I'm just going to insert a quick recap as to what each of the big 3 placements represent. If you want to know more details about each of the big 3 placements, then I suggest watching my previous videos. So, without any further ado, let's get into this video. If you were born between September 23rd through October 22nd, congrats, you are a Libra. The most common words to describe Libras are balanced, diplomatic, fair-minded, cordial, and discreet. Just like Aries and Cancer, Libra is also a cardinal sign. Once again, cardinal signs are the initiators and the kickstarters of the zodiac. Guarantee they will be the first ones to suggest any new plans, any new ideas, or even be the ones to start a conversation. Only difference between the 3 is that Aries is of cardinal fire, which brings about impulsivity and hyperactivity, while Cancer is of cardinal water, which brings gentle care and nurturing. Libra is of cardinal air, and cardinal air energy brings about idealism and codependency. This is the zodiac sign that embodies sunshine, harmony, and all things delightful. I'm not giving my personal opinion. It is a legit fact that unless you have a petty grudge against them, Libras are one of the nicest people you will ever meet. For some people, Libras can be a little too nice for them to be around. But regardless, Libras are very gracious people, they have very soft vibes, and they give a lot of respect. And true to their sign of the scales, they are all about wanting people to be fair to one another, and justice is something they get quite passionate about. But what else do scales represent? They represent balance, right? And to have it be balanced, there needs to be equal weight. Well, for a Libra, they tend to seek that equilibrium out by finding a partner to have by their side, as partnerships are associated with this sign. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could also mean like a best friend or a reliable business partner. However, in most cases, it's usually a romantic interest. Libras aren't comfortable going through life on their own, even though they are quite capable of being independent. They just want to have their partner in crime. Libras are also well known for being very indecisive. This is one of the reasons why they are the polar opposite of Aries. Aries are quick thinkers and are able to make decisions out on a whim. However, with Libras, while they do think more carefully, they can get stuck. This is why they oftentimes seek validation from other people. Whether it's something small such as, what should I wear tonight? Which do you think looks best on me? To something big such as, should I break up with them? This also ties in with their hatred for confrontations. When other people, such as good friends or family members, drag them into an argument that has nothing to do with them, and are expected to choose sides, they can obviously get very uncomfortable. They have a tough time deciding things in their own personal lives. How are you going to expect them to act in this predicament? Keep your own drama away from them unless it actually has something to do with them. They will hate the confrontation, but at least they will secretly respect you for being so open and honest with them about how you feel. This is a placement in which one can be described as being a flower child. These guys are very peace-oriented individuals. They are real pacifists whose energy screams, "Make love, not war." They basically just want everyone getting along. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean that they can't get mad or upset or experience other harsh emotions. But Libra moons are rarely the type to act on aggression unless it's over something they feel as though needs to be justified. Other than that, if it's something they don't want to be involved with, then they will quietly step back and ditch the scene. Libra moons are also very gifted in artistic expression. I would personally say that out of all the air signs, Libra placements are the ones that are able to express themselves more creatively and artistically. But when it specifically comes to the placement of the moon, more soul is put into their work. Libra moons are ones to really appreciate and find inspiration in the beauty of the arts. It doesn't just have to be something of a physical nature such as painting, doing makeup, scrapbooking, or photography. They also find beauty in the art of non-tangible things such as dancing or playing music. And yes, as a matter of fact, they even find beauty in the art of romance, as Libra moons are known for being total romantics. Libra moons are also considered to be very charming and endearing. And it's because of their charisma that they have this natural magnetism. People can't help being pulled in. Libra moons are just very easygoing, and they will be the first ones to ask how you are doing and will focus on you rather than putting the spotlight on themselves. With an attitude like that, how can anyone not get along with them? First, I have to say that your rising sign is what helps show you your chart ruler. A chart ruler, or rulers, show us the theme or themes that reoccur most often in our lives. So maybe, depending on who's watching this, maybe you can think to yourself, you look back and you go, oh, I've had reoccurrences of romance in my life, or I've had reoccurrences of traveling going on in my life, or I've had so many times in my life where I've had career opportunities pop up, or financial opportunities pop up, etc. Your chart ruler is based on what the ruling planet is to your rising sign. So in that case, people who have a Libra rising have Venus as their chart ruler, meaning the energies that come from Venus help play part of a vital role in that person's life. There's more to it than that when it comes to chart rulers, but for now we are keeping it simple. One of the best ways in describing a Libra rising are that they are free spirits. They are not ones to take things too seriously, and they try to live very carefree lives. Maybe having a tendency to splurge on things, having a very active dating life, and or traveling to new places on a whim to explore more beautiful surroundings. Very lighthearted individuals they are. They are also the type that won't necessarily follow the rules, as long as they know they are not hurting anyone by doing so. These guys are also very much drawn towards beautiful things and aesthetics. As they are ruled by Venus, the planet that governs both of those things, it's of no surprise. I will use my Libra rising friend as an example. She will legitimately buy things just for the sake of how they look. Now, of course, people in general do this with things such as clothes, jewelry, or even decor. But sometimes she will get things that are typically used for a specific purpose, all because she thinks they look eye-appealing. For example, one time she bought these watermelon sugar cookies that were baked to look exactly like watermelon, and I remember when I saw them, I told her, I imagine those taste like garbage, and then she goes telling me, oh yeah, they're actually not that great. They're only okay. I legitimately only got them because they look pretty. If anyone's watching this that's a Libra rising and you also do this, please comment down below. I'm curious. Fun fact, my friend, she is not only a Libra rising, but she's also a Libra sun and a Taurus moon. And don't forget, Taurus is also ruled by Venus. So she is heavily influenced by the energies that this planet brings. Triple threat. But yes, Libra risings are very much attracted towards anything that's beautifully and intricately designed, things that are well crafted, and even are drawn towards cute little knickknacks. The final thing I want to add is the physical appearance of a Libra rising. As mentioned before in my previous videos, one of the things that the ascendant helps give influence in is the way we look. And of course, depending on the individual, this may or may not pertain to them. As a matter of fact, if you don't have a Libra rising, but have Libra for your sun or moon, some of these physical traits could still apply to you. But generally, these distinct physical traits include having symmetrical facial features that may or may not have deep-set dimples. Libra risings are also said to have a voluptuous figure, and due to their love and passion for beauty, they have a tendency to maintain a youthful appearance. And that concludes today's video for the big 3 placements in Libra. And I know, it's been a while since I've uploaded my last videos. I typically like to try to stay on a consistent basis, but these last couple of months with my work schedule, my personal schedule, things just kept coming up. But I am trying to get back into the swing of things, so that's why, to make up for it, or to help at least make up for it, instead of uploading 1 video at a time, I am now uploading at least 2 videos at a time. So by the time that this video has been uploaded, then my video for Scorpio should also be up as well. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in and watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. Be sure to like, be sure to share, and until then, take care.